Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. So today I have a do-it-yourself video that you can do yourself. So here in Phoenix, it's starting to heat up. It's the middle of April, and it's getting time that we need to turn on our air conditioners. So it's a good idea to have our air conditioners serviced beforehand. But most of the time they offer to clean your coils at an additional cost. And last year they quoted me $600 in order to clean my coils, and I was able to do it myself. Last year I spent about $100, but this year won't cost me anything because I already have everything I need. So here's what we're going to need today in order to do this. So this is called New Bright. This is condenser coil cleaner. You can see how much of it I used. I bought this. This is the same jug I bought last year. You can see how much I used, so this is gonna last us several years. And I bought it off from Amazon. I don't remember the cost, but I will see if I can find it and put a link to it in the description below. And you're gonna need some sort of applicator. This is a concentrate, so you mix some of it with water. And this is just a cheap spray bottle. You can pressurize it and spray it on like that. I'm lazy, so I won't be using that. So this is actually what I got. I got a battery-powered sprayer from Ryobi. I already had battery from a few of their other tools, so it didn't come with a battery. Bare tool, I think it was around like $50. Again, if I can find a link to it, I'll put it in the description. And so basically, we just need this guy and the cleaner. And that's all we need. So that's why we don't need to spend any money this year, because I already spent it last year. Now in Phoenix, a lot of the units that we have around here are single units or HVAC units. The blower, the evaporator, the condenser, all in one unit and just drop on top of the roof. They're less expensive, they're easier to install, but it's kind of unsightly having them on the roof for some people, but that's what we deal with mostly in Phoenix. Your other systems are going to be your split systems. You're going to have an evaporator somewhere in the house, and then you have a condenser outside on the ground separated. And but this is what we're dealing with today. I already have it all opened up. The condenser coil is up on top here. The evaporator coil is tucked back into here. This is a train unit, and this is what we're dealing with. So this stuff is kind of rough to use. It's pretty strong, and I suggest wearing something to protect yourself. Getting on your skin does sting a little bit. Obviously, I wear shorts and short sleeve shirt, but to protect my eyes and keep me from breathing it in, I do have a full face respirator. Might be a little excessive, but my eyes are worth protecting, so. All right, now that it's completely applied, we wait 5 to 10 minutes for it to do its job. I used the whole gallon, I might as well, because I mixed it up. And I'm gonna go rinse off because where I got it on my skin, it stings a little bit. So now that it's been a little bit more than 10 minutes, we can go ahead and rinse it. I rinse this out and just put water in it. And I'm gonna use the whole gallon on the inside here because up here, we're just gonna use the hose. For the condenser, I'm just gonna use a hose with a spray nozzle. Just resist the urge to use high pressure because you can bend the fins in here in the evaporator. If you can see it from there, these ones are already bent. I think that happened during shipping or production. But you want to bend as few of these as you can because you can lose efficiency. I did replace the panels to keep water from going inside here because when you use it like that, when you do it like this, it uses a lot of water, and a lot of water could go in there. A little bit's okay, but a lot, not so much. I also went ahead and rinsed out the drain pipe because this does plug up. One thing a lot of HVAC installers don't do, they don't install this union. I did so that I can do just that, because when it's just a solid piece, you can't unscrew it. Which means when it plugs up, it's a lot more difficult to clean out. And it has plugged up, that's why that's there. Well, that's all there is to it. But I also want to add that I am not an HVAC tech. So if you screw up your air conditioner, that's on you. But if you're careful, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to do this yourself and save yourself a whole bunch of money. And on top of it, if you're not diligent and watch the HVAC tech, they might even do exactly what I just did and just rinse it out with water and charge you $600 to do it. So doing it yourself can potentially save yourself a lot of money. Can also save yourself some headache, and not too difficult. Only took me maybe an hour to do it, and that's on top of having to film it. So it should take you less time to do that. And I don't know about you, but it takes me a lot longer than 1 hour to make the $600 to pay the HVAC tech. That's why I prefer to do it myself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more I Can Do It Myself videos.